All right, 6:37 a.m. and it's time to load up. Good morning, Ruby. The boys have been giving me a hard time, but it's good to see you.
Talking to a car, Mom.
Yes, I am. Yeah, we had all this extra commotion this morning over a lost computer charging cable because at Lego League last week, but it's found and we're all good now. And yeah, let's listen to some music and try to calm down on the ride to school this morning. This picture of Santa this morning is courtesy of a fellow photographer, Art Hill, out of the Chicago area. It is a store window on probably like Michigan Avenue from several years ago, maybe as many as 5. And I took it and spent a couple of hours with it, getting the reflection out and doing some other fine tuning, and turned it into this pretty card with his permission. And it's a personal favorite of mine of the holidays, a Santa out of ornaments from a store window in Chicago. All right, I just got through Fuquay. Time to put on adaptive cruise and let Ruby handle the stop and go from here to Raleigh. So what were you saying, Johnny?
A brain and a computer are better than one.
Yeah, I said Mom keeps the car in the lane on adaptive cruise, and Ruby makes sure if I'm not paying attention we don't run into anything. And Johnny said 2 brains were better than 1. I thought it was cute. Well, the supermoon is still pretty cool this morning. Yeah, it's over there on our left, and depending on how the road meanders as we go north, we get a pretty good view of it off to the side of the car. It's pretty. All right, Johnny. See you later, buddy. I love you.
Have a good day.
Joey will be there for second period.
Okay.
I had Johnny sitting on the other side of the car this morning so he could try to get some supermoon footage. Unfortunately, he moved over a little late to really get anything, but maybe tomorrow. It's gotten quite foggy out there this morning. I think folks out taking pictures of the supermoon in Raleigh were probably disappointed there at the end this morning because all the low-lying clouds came in and really obscured it and made it hazy. So poor Joey, his back didn't get any better even with rest for most of the weekend. So we're here at Dr. Barnes' office up here at Greenway Chiropractic to see if we can't get him some relief. I had really hoped if he rested it that it would just get better. You know, he's so young, it seems hard to believe that he could be having a back issue, but maybe it's growing pains because he's grown 3 or 4 inches this year. So we'll see. I'm sure Dr. Barnes can help us out. Unfortunately, traffic trying to get Joey back over to his school is really congested this morning up here on Capitol Boulevard. You know, a trip that should take 10 minutes is going to take 20. So yeah, we're looking here at the navigation. I canceled the trip so the blue trip path would go away, so you can see how congested it is. So Joey, go over and turn it back off. Turn on the right, press on the right, and then press the cars. Yeah, so with and without traffic information on the map, the little car scene over here. You can turn it back on one more time for me, bud. Yeah, and there comes the congestion back on the map. Yeah, don't forget your stuff from the back. See you this afternoon, buddy. Yep. Hang in there. Just taking a minute to stop along the driveway and look up at the hawk's nest. This car is so quiet even when it's running. It's pretty out there today. Hoping the hawks will be back in the spring. It's time to go get the boys from school. Did my gorilla tough guy come out here to see me one more time? He's gonna work on some outside projects. Gray. How's my sweetheart? You getting some sunshine? Hey, Gray girl. Always playing hard to get. Psst, psst. Hi, baby. So Don's back there in the Scion XB. He's on his way to Home Depot to get some supplies for his project today.
There's a really cool snowman on top of McDonald's. He's pretty big as far as I can tell.
So this is Don's project. He's pulling vinyl siding pieces off the back and moving them to the front to get rid of the cracks from the hail damage. And then we'll worry about what we're gonna do to fix the back.
So, guess where we're going? Can you guys buy a uniform? We're going to Taekwondo. Joey's back is still a little hurt, so we unfortunately can't bring him, but hey, more exercise for us, right? Or is that only for food?
Tux, you're not supposed to be there, buddy. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be back at the house. I already carried you back around to the back one time. Tux? Hey, buddy. You go on back to the house. Don't get lost now. Johnny and I are admiring this vet. While Johnny and I wait for the moon to rise, we're also enjoying some local Christmas lights. This yard is fabulous. On the same street, here's another gorgeous house. Has castles and a crown. Santa and his igloo. A beautiful tree with presents. Here's a nutcracker and a snowman and a reindeer. Oh, and what a nice touch over here, the American flag. Nicely done. Johnny and I singing carols while we're looking at Christmas lights. Classic and beautiful. We're very impressed with the inflatables at this house. Olaf has a really cool LED twirl light in him, and the Minion is huge. I've stopped to take pictures here many times before. Sunset, sunrise, Middle of the day, calm, fall leaves, summertime. I mean, this is just a gorgeous spot when the water is still. I was really hoping that the moon might be over the water here, but it's coming up to my right more. It's coming up farther away, so no, unfortunately not. All right, we're late for dinner now for sure, but Johnny and I did see the moon rise. I guess it came up about 6:50 p.m. where we could actually see it. So I got a few